What's poppin', everybody? How you guys doing? Welcome to Friday night listening session right here on Culture Kolumn, which you do Shelton Forbez. And listen, first episode did so cool. The response was so nice, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it every single Friday. And I have a surprise, but that's for the end of the show. So you have to stay tuned till the end of the show to obviously get the surprise. But first, Dave! We had to open the show with this one. Yo, this joint takes me back to like when I was like 9, 10 years old. To like Tati Scoop. Remember those joints? It takes me back to that. This is Jemapelle James and Sishii. They basically on this joint called Yo. It dropped today. Shout out to the boys. I think I commented in James's comment section on the Instagram, and I was like, yo, push this thing till the end. This is the one that's gonna go out of here. Keep your foot on the necks. I think this is the type of music we need right now in SA. All the music is beautiful, but like this is always gonna be those ones that takes you back and like allows you to know that we are in Mzansi, you know what I mean? If I was a DJ, I'd mix this one with Running Out of Things just to prove my... But anyway, I'm not a DJ. So shout out to the boys, Jemapelle James and Sishii, beautiful joint. I love it so much. Our next one, guys, listen. I went through some songs this morning. I'm going through it. South Africa has literally like woken me up. Because I think the biggest thing is like when we do these song reviews or when there's like a list of like what's the latest joint out, we always go to like overseas artists, or we're always trying to see what's happening globally. Guys, here at home, it's crazy. So this guy is called G-Tech. Bro, you clearly like popping online. I'm just the one that's under a rock. So I'm going to admit that I'm under a rock and I just came out from under it. So yeah, this is his latest joint. He also just dropped it, I think. Let's see what it sounds like.
Pelo manate wo peachy. Holla no name la beaty. My genda non Twitter ga creep. On a trace go pate la beat. Ula manate get tipsy. Go pasa te ya di peaky. Payroll of on name la beat. I was solo with feds I got beat.
Private location. Steam my phone. Tony Samo ete steam eyes. Media go Twitter the features at them.
Oh, guys, listen, I'm from Pretoria. I'm from Easterus. And right next to me is Mama Lodi. And right next to that side is Shoshanguve. Like, that's in my vicinity. So just hearing like where Tswana and Sutu rapping is, guys, it's crazy, man. Like that whole side of Gauteng, like that side of Pretoria, man, the music coming out of there is crazy. One more time, then I'm going to change. Then we go to the next song. I see J. Cole, dog. Yo, so this next guy, I want to keep the vibe the same though. Then I'm going to go to this other guy because he's one of my favorite artists out right now from SA. But this guy right now that I'm going to play is called Trophy. He's dope. Trophy RSA. I found him on TikTok, bro. And I was like, okay, I have to play him on Friday. Ooh.
Morima, Sconti, Zana, Chuck, Rosley, Nale, my bros, taxi, Umano, and talk, I too clean.
Come on, what are you saying, dog? So this guy, he's Trophy, and then he has vocal on the song Carlo Picasso, Major Clay, and it's called Camp Chair. I found this thing this week on TikTok, bro, and I was like, there's no way. And here's my thing also, guys. Stop telling artists to stop shooting music videos. If you know how to shoot a music video, it's only going to emphasize the art. It's only going to make the art look doper. If you have a dope audio or dope sonic and you put visuals to it, you feel me? So these old heads and whoever says, stop telling people to stop shooting music videos, stop telling people to create like recycling like reels instead for music videos. Create your art, bro. All the artists out there, from artist to artist, create your art, please. I love this. This video is sick. Man. And homies mustn't forget, Voka has been rapping. Like before Voka jumped on Janos, Voka was killing it in rap. He was about to take off. I think he was signed to Major League Boys, the Major League Twins. He was already about to take off with rapping. So to see him back in like his rap pocket, not that he stopped rapping, but to see him back in the pocket with rapping. Anyway, shout out to the boys. Trophy, Kemche, nice one, bro. Shout out to you. All right, then we're gonna go to the next guy. Then we're gonna transition to more calm things because I had to start the day crazy. Okay, this guy's dope. I found him, I think in December. I'm actually covering the House of Sound, Home of Sound next week, and he's performing there. He's signed to Compton Music, Duce Wavy, and he just dropped a video for Zandile. Slowing it down a bit, okay, guys. Oh. Ah! Those keys, bro, so subtle. What I love about the sound is like it's so open and spacious. Like there's like a vocal that's just floating on its own. There's not a lot happening, and it's like wide with like this reverb that's just floating, and then there's like this soft keys like doo, 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 doo. Then you just hear the snares and the drums, just like there's so much space for each thing to live, you know? So yeah, I can go on about this guy's music forever. I love Duce Wavy so much. I'm excited to meet him next week. I'm definitely going to interview him. I have to. All right, so Duce, shout out to you, bro. Nice join. Zandile music video's out right now, so it's on Channel O as well, so go check that out. Then I have to go to my lighting man, Kila G, featuring Jordan Baker, who's actually performing on the next episode of New Melody Sessions. This song is called You.
You got me fucked up, baby. You got me fucked up. You, baby, yeah. You know what you want. You don't know what you want. No more. You, baby, yeah.
What are you saying? What I love about this end part is the harmonies between them two. But I love the pocket and the tone that Kila G, like the whole song. This is like his tone that he sounded like when he was performing live at New Melody Sessions. There's this tone he goes into when he sings Guteni. Guteni. Yeah, that one, like, bro. It's Kila G. My boy. This is Kila G featuring Jordan Baker. You. Shout out to you guys, man. Beautiful joint. I love the album, bro. Who's next? Hunter Rose with Lovebirds. She dropped this today.
When I see you, I get butterflies. Every time I look into your eyes, hold me close and never tell no lies.
It's like almost like there's so many different styles of R&B, and so she's able to jump between those ones so very well. So this one is definitely like one of those ones. So this one is called Lovebirds. Hunter Rose dropped today. Go check it out. Shout out to Hunter. Very, very dope. Oh man, I think we're done, y'all. I'm so sad because I thought I had like I had so many other songs, but I was like, yo, I can't make this too long. It's only Friday night listening session. It's supposed to be in and out. So this is my last song I'm rocking with. But yeah, I wanted to say to you guys, thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for the messages, man. I think the response to this show is so dope. It's something I've always wanted to do, and I'm figuring it out. It's new, so be patient. And I'll keep supporting. I think I'm also going to keep supporting local music. I think, like I said, it's so easy to jump to who's dropping overseas, but I think our music is so beautiful. when you get to the mainstream, I think people are so easy to also like expect hits, or when you get to the mainstream as a musician, you also expect yourself to just like chase hits. I think there's like this second tier of musicians that are just creating such a beautiful like foundation for the fabric of South African music. And this is across the board, from house to hip hop to R&B to neo soul to Kwaito. Like, speaking of Kwaito, it's a perfect segue, but let me not get too excited. This next artist fuses hip hop and Kwaito so well, bro. I've been a fan of him. I've been in studio with him. I've known him for such a long time, and I'm so glad that he dropped his new album. But yeah, my big news is that in collaboration, Friday Night Listening Session is in collaboration with Hype Magazine. Super excited. I think this is gonna put me in a pocket where I'm at least gonna be, I'll be able to curate the music, and I feel like musicians and artists will be able to also feel supported from what we're trying to do with this show. And I think Hype is very, very good at supporting the biggest artists to like the artists that are like grinding and still on the come up. So it's a nice position for me to be in, because they like legacy magazine that's been around for such a long time, and it's a dope partnership to just be a part of, because they real music and real journalism, and they rock consistently with the culture, whether it's up or down. So shout out to Hype. I'm excited about this journey. And everybody, that's how we end the show. So yeah, I had a sleepless night about today, because I just wanted this show to be so dope, and I have so much faith in it. And so I'm excited about the growth of the show. And so I don't know how I was going to start it, but I know how I'm going to finish it.
Oh God, I need a break. Big stocks, give me a leg. Break the budget, pull up the lid. Matter of fact, jelly, sa talo tunamanga. Jelly unamanga.